The landscape here in Mississippi on today's ride is changing from mostly woodland to large tracts of agricultural.
All right.
Good morning, everyone. Well, we're getting packed up and ready to go for another day on the Trans-America Trail here in Mississippi. Today we're going to be going from where we left off last night here in Grenada to Helena, Arkansas. So today, if everything goes as planned, we'll finish up the Mississippi TAT. As we leave Grenada, Mississippi on our way to Helena, Arkansas, we'll be going mainly northwest until we cross over the Mississippi River. The scenery dramatically changes. We go from basically hill country to pretty much flat. Today's ride takes us through a lot of farmland that is just pancake flat. It reminds me kind of like Kansas or the Dakotas in places. The gravel roads in this particular section were in really great shape. We didn't encounter any problems at all on these roads. It was all hard packed. The gravel was pretty conducive to easy riding. There were just a few places where it was a little squirrely, but otherwise not too terribly bad. Hidden off to the right-hand side of the road here, you can barely see it till you get right up on it, is this really nice-looking white horse here. Obviously, they've gotten a little pasture there. And right in the middle of the road here, we got a little friend here watching us go by. This was probably one of the prettiest sections we went through all day. There was a long section here. We went through a lot of woodland forest areas, and it was really a nice ride down these gravel roads.
Here we stop at a fork in the road to make sure we're making the right turn here. There were a lot of these in Mississippi. Check out this vine that's going between those two poles there. I think Sherry's right. It's an alien invasion of vines. After crossing this bridge, we turn and head down a levee. The levee is kind of a unique experience, and we followed this for quite a while as it went right along the river. Pretty cool, pretty interesting, and everything on the other side of the levee was all farmland. I know it looks like we're riding right through this guy's field, but that's not the case. We're actually on a county named road. It's not a very long one here, but it was weird. I'm not sure why this silo is still standing. It doesn't look like it's in use anymore, but it makes for a unique landmark along the Trans-America Trail. Here's another sea of vines across this whole field. Amazing, isn't it? We stop in the little town of Crenshaw, Mississippi for a little bit of a break here before we continue our trip on north. The western Mississippi Transamerica Trail, once you get closer to the Arkansas border, becomes just these wide open, straight gravel roads through farmland. There's a little zigzagging, but they're just look like you're going down the middle of a field most of the places. I slowed up to wave at these fine gentlemen fishing here. Watching them fish from the bridge here made me want to stop and do some fishing myself. Looked like they were having a lot of fun. On the Transamerica Trail map, there's a casino here that's located on the map in case you happen to be a person who likes gambling. I'm not much into gambling, so we headed right on over to Helena, Arkansas, across this really spectacular view of the Mississippi River here as we went across this bridge.
Well, that did it for yesterday. We finished up the Mississippi Transamerica Trail portion, and we ended kind of on a high note, an easy note, because we came out of the hills where we were running into mud and sand and really loose gravel roads into farmland. It was flat, straight roads, and we were able to just cruise yesterday to finish up. So it made for a nice day. Well, I hope you liked that video. If you did, please give it the big thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Take care.
End of day. We're in Arkansas.